Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Michael O'Flaherty.
And I'm Sir Thomas Barnbuckle.
And these are tonight's top stories. Canadian toy maker Our Little Criminal announces today the new toy line, the Baby's First Arson Kit series, to massive criticism. And latest reports from Italy states that barbarians are indeed at the gates of Rome.
And Mr. Ashbunk is hosting an interview with major motion picture star Oliver Hurtig.
All of this and more later. Canadian toy maker Our Little Criminal has announced their new toy line as the Baby First Arson Kit series, which has received massive criticism from concerned parents as they claim it is, and I quote, encouraging violence amongst children.
I do not believe that our toys are encouraging violence amongst kids. Hell, I let my own kids play with them all the time. The arson line is just like that, but another toy, a bit different. I mean, if every kid got his hands on a tiny gasoline bomb and some matches would turn into a killer, then hell, everyone would be dead already. Let me tell you what the f this is. This is modern society being too careful about everything. Hell, my grandfather's fought the Nazis at Ohama Beach, and he was playing around with tiny little cigarettes at the age of like 3, and he was no danger to the society.
As you can see, Mr. Carbuncle was rather outspoken on the subject.
In foreign news, our sources from Italy are stating that indeed the city of Rome has been laid siege to by barbarians. This seems to be the latest in the development of the so-called fall of the Roman Empire, which is a term referring to the economical and political decline of the Roman Empire. Once a shining beacon of civilization, now a political mess of its former self. Now to our reporter Smithy McSmith Jr, who is live on the scene.
Yes, hello Mike. As you can see, the situation here is truly a spectacle to behold. The Roman gates are being stormed by the barbarians, and everyone on either side is most worried about the outcome. The gates of Rome are reportedly about to fall already, and the outcome of this battle will surely give a political message to the people of the world. Over and out, Michael.
That was Smithy McSmith, our chief reporter, and that was all for foreign news. Now we're to our main culture reporter, Mr. James Richard Ashbunk, with the latest scoops.
Thank you, Mike, and this is Culture. D.W. Griffith's controversial epic The Birth of a Nation opened today to critical acclaim. The southeastern epic about the founding of the NWACP is by many regarded as the most controversial motion picture since Star Trek IV: The Journey Home. Also opening today, The Forests of Baghdad, lauded as the latest masterpiece by acclaimed Hollywood actor and director Oliver Hurtig. Later up we have an interview. Your co-actors, who are they?
Well, let's see, Nicolas Cage, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Willem Dafoe, and others.
And who is Willem Dafoe playing?
He happens to be playing an astronaut.
Why do you think people will be interested in this next picture of yours?
It's not often you see a movie that has Arnold Schwarzenegger, Willem Dafoe, and Nicolas Cage in the same film in Baghdad.
That is quite impressive, actually. I would personally watch it. Did any of the money go to special effects to make old Baghdad look like, modern Baghdad look like old Baghdad, for example?
Yes, we had to add in quite a lot of dust effects, and just to make it a little fancy, we added in a couple hundred explosions here and there.
A couple hundred explosions.
Yes.
How did you afford that on a production budget of 5,000 dollars?
Well, it was it was basically me just pasting in pictures of explosions.
Well, thank you for having me today, Mr. Ashbunk. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Ashbunk and Mr. Hurtig. That was all the news for today.
And as always, I'm Michael O'Flaherty.
And I'm Sir Thomas Barnbuckle.
And stay classy, Jupiter.